Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from Andreas Bryes. And Andreas has a question relevant to a recent vlog on the subject of the spirit of place. And in that vlog we talked about how a place can retain an energetic charge from things that have previously happened there. And Andreas asks, how can he be sure that when he moves from a place, he does not leave behind this kind of energetic charge that might be problematic to those who come after? And again, a place, a house, an area, sometimes a very large area, can hold an energetic charge caused by things that happened there, especially things that happened over a long time or that were especially energetically strong. The most famous examples of this are houses that are said to have a negative charge from murders or other traumas that were committed in them. But it can also be a positive charge. It can be because of things that were very happy. It can be a negative charge because of people's long-term suffering. For example, if you were to go to the slave cabins in some southern plantations, I would think you'd find a pretty negative charge there, unless someone has cleansed it. So a number of things can have this effect. Similarly, if you were to go to a wedding chapel, I would expect you'd feel pretty happy energy for the most part. And because areas can absorb energy in this manner and can carry that charge forward, there are certain things that the wise person will do, whether they are moving in or moving out. And that is what's commonly called a house blessing, where you cleanse and ground the energy that's already there, replace it with positive energy, and perform a blessing. And this does not affect the native energy of the site necessarily. It affects the charge that it has gained from things that have happened there. And whether moving in or moving out, it's a very good idea. You want to ground out the negative energy, you want to replace it with positive energy, you also want to make sure that you have put up shields to keep negative energy from entering. It's also very important to remember what we mean by negative energy, because this is not a Hollywood horror film. This is actual magic. And when we talk about negative energy, we're not only talking about energy which carries a negative emotional charge from something terrible that happened or from long-term negative emotions, but also about energy that's only muddy and that tends to be depressive in character and can cause things to go awry in strange ways. What we're trying to do is to get out all unfocused or negatively charged energy and replace it with positive energy that carries a positive charge. So, bearing that in mind, that is what you should do. And if you do that, you should not leave behind either a positive or a negative charge of your own, but you will leave the area filled with nice positive energy. So I hope that answers your question and gives you something to think about, and until next time, may you blessed be. Pray for peace. Pray for love. Pray for stability. Pray for the nation where you live. Pray for the world. Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis, and did you know that I'm also a psychic reader? For over 30 years I have been a psychic reader specializing in tarot and clairvoyance, and if you would like a reading with me, you can set one up, either by phone or by email, by contacting me at donlewishp@aol.com. And until next time, may you blessed be.